there are multiple coaches, so I can't really judge, but maybe they're on the same system. I actually don't know. I haven't been to anyone else's sessions besides Nathan's as well, so I can't even speak for other coaches in like the jungle program.
Okay. I might be able to like find someone who has it or something. Ask them about it.
It is pretty rare, but um, I'm sure, yeah, you can ask for feedback. There's a lot of people that probably had the experience.
What was the question about other coaches? Sorry, I was a couple minutes late.
We're just talking about like reviews that aren't end of reviews for mid lane, basically. If there
Mm.
are any coaches that don't do like 5 minute or 10 minute end of reviews and just, you know, quick McDonald's order.
Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. They're just kind of cornered the market on mid lane.
Yeah, I mean that's where it starts from, comes from basically. I was saying the exact same thing. All right, so playing Nocturne, I wanted to
Okay, I can
comment.
explain with that mid play, but go ahead.
No, before that, I'm talking about Woolstar, right? So Woolstar's fine, but one thing is that when you do Woolstar, you're much slower at clearing. Like I don't know. I think this is for most champs, honestly. So what you gotta do is you gotta preemptively either give scuttle or recall. Um, but ideally you just preemptively give bot scuttle and run top because this is just a bad scenario, right? Like,
Oh, I agree, dude. I did it. I was like, fuck, I'm not locked in. I like messed up and couldn't start on blue right away.
oh, you didn't
Yeah, I
purposely.
didn't mean to do that.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of, yeah, on the fly. And then here, already two excuses deep.
Yo.
But my mouse DPI was like on Val settings. It was so high. Like you could see me like click back and forth.
Oh
I
yeah, I
was
can
moving
see
my
it.
mouse was
Yeah.
too fast. Yeah, I had to slow it down.
Yeah, I
But I
better not
didn't.
hear that twice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the rest of this game, I don't know. I had a string of games where like I was winning, but I wasn't doing a lot of like the carrying. I guess. Like I was playing decent. I got to
I was playing
like
decent.
D2 77
I was
LP.
playing decent too. Off roll. Like I keep playing really decent off roll games against like LCK
Uh,
mid laners, and I'm just losing. It's just so frustrating.
I don't. I saw I saw a Syndra game from you.
Not
So
rough,
Yes,
what?
Syndra.
yes. I versed LCK challenger mid. He's one of the top LCK challenger mids, and
Yeah,
like
that's fucked.
I I didn't stomp him by any means, but I think I played better than him, and it's just like I just like yeah, still lose because small details of like team fighting or something, or like side laning. No, so far so good. Maybe the invade's not that good. Not sure if this is a waste of time or not. But you're six actually. Maybe you could have played more aggressive here. You are six. Oh wait, if you smite this, then never mind. No, you kind of play
Oh,
conservative here, I guess.
I wasn't sure if I beat him.
Level 6 to 5, yeah, you beat him. Oh wait, maybe, maybe not. If Lysandra runs from base and also you have Tiamat and he has actual items,
Yeah.
he has like actual stats, so maybe you're right. Lissandra
I
was
haven't
kind
played
of
against a lot of
nice.
pants, so I don't want to flip it. Okay.
I would say Panth is really, um, I think Nocturne. How I think about this matchup is that, oh god, how I think about this matchup is that Nocturne is a lot better than Pantheon, but Pantheon just scales better. So Nocturne lights out means Pantheon can't really counter. Like he has to take wild guesses, which is pretty bad, right? When you
True.
ulti for ulti.
Yeah.
And then from my experience, also when you do when you do the Nocturne ults as well, you get the first hit as well, right? If you ulti on him, whereas he ultis on you, you still have your W, right? Which can cancel his stun.
Mhm.
The only downside of this matchup is you can get spaced, right? You can get smite W'd, so it's guaranteed stun to like walk away. And I mean that's Nocturne's problem in general. I feel like this champion's so broken, but you just have DPS problems, right? Whether that be
Is it because of
damage.
Tiamat item that you have DPS problems?
No, it's because your auto attack range and your uh one your auto attack range and two your ability to do damage. You don't have any percent max health damage. You don't have. You're just raw stats. Like Pantheon has, empowered W, percent max health, E, movement, like the movement speed plus um bonus armor and MR, right? Nocturne has the movement speed too, but Nocturne Q's like it CCs you as well. You know, Q has cast time, right?
Yeah.
And then ulti is your only gap close, but that's like a 1 to 2 minute cooldown, so. But what I've noticed, I will say this, the only reason why I haven't had success on Nocturne versus someone else is their ability to preemptively like gap close and walk ahead of their opponent or flash ahead of their opponent. Because you need to like spam auto attack. If you just Q and like I don't know, like I have to compare to like a bronze player or something that like a high level Nocturne versus like someone who's new to it. Like you'll just auto attack RQ or maybe just RQ, regardless of how you RQ, right? Obviously there's RQ mechanics, but what really is important besides the RQ is you actually walk ahead of your opponent versus someone who just like I would play it. It's like maybe if we look at your ulti here, um, I would RQ, sure mid air, sure I would hit it, but I'm not A left clicking and clicking ahead. I'll just like stand still auto attack basically, right? And let the character kind of chase the champion instead of space between autos. Does that make
I
sense?
feel like I do that. Yeah, like yeah, because I used to play a lot of Udyr. You like gotta get ahead of them, like where they're gonna go.
Yeah,
It's almost like kiting
I don't exactly.
in a weird way.
I don't do that. Well, I realized I don't do that, and I realized how much DPS like you miss, and how weak your champion is when you don't actually auto attack. Like that game, the fight was just won, but that's not really an ideal way to play Nocturne, obviously. But you had to back away, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I felt like I was just there, just like just engage. We'll win the fight. Like my DPS doesn't really matter. And then here, I don't know.
There's two problems.
I feel like
You
Kled shouldn't have Ard.
I think you should swerve it mid, but I also think, Grant, that
Thought about that. Yeah.
you should always herald where the AD carry is. The range champion,
Oh.
right? The ra- the AD carry role. What's the AD carrier's role? Right? It's to hit towers. That's why the that's
Oh,
why that's why you don't play AP carries as a standard, in the bot lane, like a Victor bot or a Syndra bot. Like you need an auto attack range champion, and that's the AD carry role to hit towers,
I
right? To actually end
I
the
thought you
game.
meant their mid lane or their ADC.
Ah, no, no. You have to play around your ADC.
Gotcha.
When it comes to towers, so you either should have heralded mid now and then shift like push the herald bot, or you should have heralded bot like and then realized your mistake and push the herald mid. Also, it's just good misdirection, right? You gotta assume these guys are gonna react to a fucking a purple gun. You're just running it down bot, so they probably are gonna respond. So I think going bot side with the Kled ult would be nice too. Oh, sorry, mid. Hey,
Yeah, dude, not my best Nocturne performance.
get the fuck out. I don't have ults. Oh my god, we took Inib at 21 minutes. I was talking about this in Discord yesterday in the chat. This is one way to throw the game. Notice
So
how,
I should ping them back.
yeah, you should. Are you gonna end the game? No. So if
Okay.
you're not gonna end the game, then you're denying yourself multiple ways.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
Here, I should
yeah,
have gone mid. I should join my team for sure.
yeah, I think so too. Because Caitlin's not gonna join the fight when you lights out anyway. So you can have numbers instead of trying to solo Caitlyn. I agree.
So when should we take the inhib then?
Only when you can end, meaning Baron is gonna spawn soon, or Baron's already spawned, or you can end the game without Baron, right? When you're that far ahead. But like this pressure, quote unquote, doesn't do anything. Like Pantheon could take the lane. I guess the fact that they have no TPs helps a lot actually, but generally I don't see how you're gonna use the bot lane push to like win the game, right? It's like why put yourself under time pressure. It's like you're trying to like add resistance to like you winning the game. Because if you do fuck up, like, and give shutdown or get like lose a team fight, right? All that quote unquote bot pressure you have from the push is just lost waves from your own minions killing their minions. Like this, obviously, in the fight before.
Yeah, you just spoke it into existence.
The guru.
Here, I don't.
League
I
of
don't know.
Legos guru. No, this is just like, y'all need to chill out when Nocturne doesn't have ult. Unless your teammates can carry you, but, I don't know, it's one of those plays where it's like, you have to kind of like review your teammates' decisions and see if like what they're doing is actually good because you're not useful in this situation, right?
No.
You just ulted and you can't really start Baron because can you start Baron? Hellgot's in 10. What has no ult? Claire has no ult. No, you guys have no ults. I think that's the big thing. You guys don't have ults, and they clearly have ults.
Can you go back?
Yeah.
Yeah, all we have is Sivir. Oh, I don't even see.
Yeah, you need the turn tools really bad. Like, not with no ult, Clyde, yeah. Clyde no ult means you have to use your bodies to move at them, but then you're just getting spaced by Lissandra passive and ulti. So I think this game. Oh wait, Sivir's in base. I'm gonna stop talking. Why the fuck is Sivir in base? But I was gonna say, when you play this team comp, you need to go first. As soon as you see Urgot, okay, so if Sivir was here, you need to ping to go in, like Claire to go in, and for you to go in as well. Um, if you go second, like you're gonna lose 99% of the time.
Why?
Their backline's gonna have freedom to, um, their backline is gonna have freedom to survive your all-in. Because what you really have, if you look at your champs, Kled, Nocturne, Nautilus versus
Hmm.
Pantheon, Urgot, um, who's the support? I don't know.
I don't remember. I
Alright,
think it was Senna.
yes. So you've got DPS versus Burst, right? You guys are the Burst side, right? With Kled, Nocturne. Pantheon, Urgot, Senna is DPS based, right? If they survive your burst, they out DPS you, right?
Yeah, I found that out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why going second never works. You can't Nocturne ult now, right? It doesn't. You don't. Senna's gonna solo you on the backline if you try to ult her. Or Kate, or is it Caitlyn? Yeah. That's why when you play engage comps, it's all about finding better. It's like engage versus DPS. It's all about find who can defend the engage better than the guy who can obviously find the engage. Like I wouldn't worry about picks, you know. I mean, it is kind of free though. I don't know. To be fair, like
Wait, can you go back? Why is that echo like 10 miles away?
because he thinks he's going up, but this is kind of what I mean by Pantheon outscales Nocturne. Like you do so little damage if you're not auto attacking, like standstill, you know.
I guess he can space me pretty well too.
Yeah. But if you do get on Pantheon, you just do so much more damage than him. Like 1v1. Like proper. Yeah, that was perfect flash by Senna. Damn, he still lives there.
That to go back, that was the most insane Baron call. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure this guy was like smurfing or something, but I cannot believe this worked. I guess they
Yes,
had no vision.
yeah, and it's the timing too. Like they just
Yeah,
killed
because
someone
they're all
and
going bot.
yeah, and they see Echo and they see Sivir mid, and then there's a pink ward there too. They don't actually see you guys entering river.
And then we finally found the good fight.
Yeah, you need to go first.
Yep.
Exactly. That was good. That was very nice. Nice clit ult from behind. Exactly. So that is probably the essence of like the mid game review, as well as not taking a nib, and then not looking for solo picks, right? Like the Nocturne ults on side are like good, but the big catches, like the big fish catches, are gonna be these type of engages, not oh I find a pick on side. Like finding a pick on side is just free gold, you know. It's like oh an extra like a camp that gives me 300 gold, you know.
Yeah. Did you think that when I picked the Urgot, I think that was a good a good one because they had Baron. But I see what you mean for like everything else. As you
Well,
say, wait for fight.
the priority, yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying if you cannot, then you should do the second option, which is look side. But ultimately, the fight matters more, or like is gonna be more rewarding. That's what I'm trying to say.
Got it.
The
Gotcha.
early game was pretty much like mouse malfunction. What else? Not really anything. Oh, we just talked about like how like the Pantheon just Nocturne interactions. Like probably could have killed on red, but Lysandra was coming, and then yeah, we pretty much transitioned to mid game really fast. The lane phase kind of ended quite fast this game. Yeah, it did end very fast.